So Corey, what was the one thing that made you choose this path or get into this career? Like, what was your deciding factor of ending up where you are today?
Well, it was a long and winding road, as the old Beatles song goes. Well, I started out, like we were talking about yesterday, that I wanted to learn how to be successful in life. I wanted to learn how to make money, achieve my dreams. And I came from like a blue collar type background, blue collar type neighborhood with just regular people. My neighbors, their dads worked for the phone company or the power company. Lots of them were Vietnam vets. The grandfathers in the neighborhood had all served in World War II, World War One. So it was just average, regular blue collar people. And then I'm going to this Catholic high school with all these rich kids and then going to the parties and hang out in these ridiculous mansions and then meeting their families and their parents and realizing that these are just regular people like me. I can do that. And so it just started studying self-help and trying to better myself, reading biographies of famous, successful people and trying to glean some kind of insider knowledge, like what was their strategy, how they accomplish it. And then eventually got into real estate, had a mortgage real estate and construction company with 2 partners, did real well with that. And then started what I learned to help myself. I started teaching that to people that were working for me. Because I had a lot of salespeople that I hired that were like right out of college, so they weren't really super confident. And then you got a guy that's expecting a $10,000 paycheck, and then the deal blows up because the lender turns the loan down. And then they're stressed, thinking, no, this business isn't for me. I think I'm just going to quit and go do something else. And so you got to be able to build people back up and help coach them through it, because it's really just managing your mindset. You just find another lender, dude. Get on the phone, start banging the phones, calling people, find somebody that can do that loan. And eventually they would. And that would give them the confidence to do it. And then when all the market changes, because I wrote about this in Mastering Yourself, my second book, 2007, 2008, by the time that had come around, the what happened was, I remember we were selling like an average sales price was like $189.9. This is back in Orlando in the day, like 2003, 2004, 2005. And then because of all the money that was being dumped from the banking sector into the real estate industry, the property, it was like 189.9, I think was the median. It like shot up to 300,000 within 6-8 months. And so we were still getting the same buyers. People were making more money, but they were literally priced out of the market. And so a lot of the bulk of our leads and our business that came in, we just couldn't find homes for them anymore. So that started affecting the revenue in a negative way. And what happened was, you got to find a different, do I change the business model, or do I go and do something completely different? If I had to start all over, what would I want to do? And do I want to build another real estate mortgage construction type business with a different business model because now the market has changed, or do something completely different? And if I was going to do something completely different, what the hell would that be? And the first thing that popped in my mind was this image of a seminar that I was at. And there was a guy, he was on a computer showing people this stock analysis, trading software. And I just, the mentoring aspect of that popped into my mind.
Yeah.
And I remember it's like my whole back got hot. I started getting sweaty. It's like it was like an instant that I decided I was going to do that. It felt right. It's like something, it kind of came to me. And then because I had for weeks I'd been suffering, like, what the hell am I going to do? Do I want to stay, because it was kind of in the middle. It was like the first time in my life where I was like, which way do I go?
You go anywhere.
Because I was always so sure. And then when that moment happened, it's like I felt like a big weight got lifted off. And I knew exactly what to do. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew what I wanted to do, why I wanted to do it. And I was excited about it. And then I started, and I went for it. And obviously the whole story's in Mastering Yourself. It took a long time, but I just did what felt right. When I worked for other people, like when I worked with your mom, that general contractor, after a year and a half, it was time to move on because I had learned everything I could learn, and I wanted to build big stuff. And that's why I ended up going up to Orlando.
Cool.
So here we are all these years later. So your path kind of finds you. It's kind of like what Steve Jobs talked about. He said, when when you must follow your heart, your curiosity, and your intuition, because somehow they already know what you want to become. And when you do that and you follow that, it's like life, like I said, life kind of happens for you, not to you. And so, but you have to capitalize on opportunities when they get dropped in your lap. You got to take action. And like I've been telling you guys a lot last few weeks, is you got to participate in your own rescue. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody cares about my problems. And they're glad that we all have them. And so all you got is the grind. All you got is your vision and your mission or your life purpose, what it is you want to do. And every day you want to be contemplating, thinking about, and learning and growing and doing repetitions of something that can get you more competent at your purpose and what you want to do. And because things they evolve as you go through life. Different opportunities happen, and you might do something for a long period of time, and then you see there's another business opportunity over here. And because you're doing well here, it's a great compliment to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we're doing here. It's, I could sit there and talk into, the YouTube, the video camera all day long, but having other people that have been a part of my life for a lot of years and seeing how it's affected you guys and have you come on and share your experiences, it's a new chapter. It's fun.
Yeah, it's awesome to see.
You always want to try new things.
Yeah.
That's how life evolves.
Just experimenting, trying new things. Awesome. All right.
Life has changed. Growth is optional.
That's a great answer.